Hi guys, welcome to TechBased. In this video, we're going to talk about the latest Windows 11 Insider preview build for the dev channel. We're finally getting another Windows 11 26H2 preview build. In this video, we are talking about the build 26300.7877. Pretty much the same build has also been released to the beta channel under the 25H2 version, but of course, on this channel, we're covering the latest preview builds related to the newest versions of Windows 11. But if you're on the beta channel, you can still see pretty much all these new features, at least for now. So in this video, as always, we're going to talk about what is new, what has changed, and also what is fixed in this latest Windows 11 Insider preview build. And if you enjoy videos like these, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. So let's begin with the video. First of all, we have a change related to the context menu inside the File Explorer and inside Windows in general, and that is whenever you right-click on a .exe, BAT, or CMD file, you're going to notice that the context menu's open option will now match the icon associated with the file's default app. So for example, I right-clicked here on OBS, it's going to show me the OBS icon. NVIDIA app, the same, is going to show me the NVIDIA icon whenever I'm trying to click on open. This is a small change related to the context menu inside this latest preview build. Now we have quite a few changes related to the settings app. First of all, Microsoft is adding the new device card in the settings homepage with that quick link to the about section, and also some changes related to enterprise users on IT managed devices. And also in the about section of the settings app, we're going to notice a few changes. For example, the key device hardware details are once again shown at the top here, as you can see with these cards. And other info related to your computer is very easy to copy if you want to do so by clicking on the copy button if you want to copy your device specifications or your Windows specifications. There's also a change discovered by Phantom of Earth on Twitter or X.com related to the point-in-time restore. If you're going to the system section and then inside recovery, if we scroll down to point-in-time restore, we're going to notice that this section will no longer be its individual page, and now you can click on view or edit. It will first of all ask for permission using the user account control, and it will open up this pop-up or menu or dialog, whatever you want to call it, where you can change pretty much the same settings, but you're going to have to click on the save button to save all the changes rather than them enabling right away. So I think this is a bit better than what it was before. Related to the taskbar, Microsoft has re-added the taskbar thumbnails animations whenever you have grouped apps or hovering over different apps inside the taskbar. This is also a nice change, and they have also improved the reliability of showing app icons whenever you have the taskbar set to auto hide. This is also a change that was added inside this latest build for Windows 11 26H2. Related to the File Explorer, Microsoft addressed an issue where all File Explorer open windows and tabs might unexpectedly jump to desktop or home. And related to nearby sharing, Microsoft improved the reliability of sending larger files when using this feature, nearby sharing. There's also a new app update, which is the Notepad app. You can update to the latest version by going into the Microsoft Store, then in the download section, and then you can click on check for updates to update all your apps to the latest version. But then you're gonna notice that inside the Paint app, Microsoft is adding the Freeform rotate option. And basically, whenever you're adding a shape inside your document, for example, a shape like this, we're gonna have this button here that you can hover over and rotate your shape, and it can be a text, it can be whatever you're adding inside the Paint app. And you can also right click on that and then hover over the rotate option, and you're going to have different presets. For example, rotate right 90 degrees or left 90 degrees, rotate 180 degrees, or rotate custom, which allows you to add a custom degrees rotation. I think this is also a pretty useful thing, and this is basically the latest update for the Paint app inside this build. This is pretty much it for the latest 26H2 build. It's quite an interesting one, not very exciting, but a few things here and there that were added by Microsoft. We're expecting bigger and nicer things in the near future, but right now I think Microsoft is just polishing the way of testing those new features. More information about this build you can find in the article below or on the official Microsoft blog post if you're interested. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. I was Emmanuel from TechBased. Until next time, have a nice day.